Welcome everybody to NXT TV.
Coming to you live from the desert oasis of Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, we're in Phoenix, not doing that full stay every time thing.
This is one of the most exciting
traveling shows
we've
here.
had in a month of Sundays, so stay tuned. First match of the night. Here we go. Chaos.
Now, I know what you're thinking. I said the next time I would see you would be Survivor Series, but
coming up next. Don't miss it.
The game finally decided to do something it hasn't done yet and put a title match on an episode of NXT, and it put the NXT Championship on the line. Shinsuke is once again defending against British Bulldog, who's getting a rematch after getting destroyed in short fashion. Now, there were two other champions on the card, so I decided at random whether or not they would defend the titles, and in that case, the NXT Women's Championship is also being defended. Randy Savage is in action, but he is not defending the NXT Iron Man Championship. And now, in the future, NXT episodes and Raw and SmackDown will be shorter than pay-per-views because I've reduced the amount of matches. But I didn't do that in time for this, so this will still have a lot of matches. But hopefully it's shorter because I'm... Let's see if there's ring announcer introductions.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
So Brie should have a home state advantage here. But what I've also done is, for pay-per-views, the momentum for every match, the charging is slow.
The title changes hands.
For this, the opener is fast, the main event is slow, and everything in between is normal. So that should affect the speed of the show and make it end faster. See how it goes. So 2 title matches tonight, and just 3 days after Becky Lynch is defending, just 3 days after capturing the title from Trish Stratus.
And introducing the challenger from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
The crazy thing is, I said that there will be defenses more often.
Heading into this match,
I wasn't expecting defenses 3 days later. I was expecting that to happen after Survivor Series. Now, what I've done to give NXT more time
what about you, Byron?
Is I'm putting NXT on some of the Raw and SmackDown exclusive pay-per-views as well.
In the weeks leading up to this match.
So you'll see NXT superstars and matches kind of included in with Raw and SmackDown pay-per-views. But you said Randy Savage has to wrestle, but he doesn't have to worry about defending his title. The tag team champions aren't on the show tonight. So we'll just see 2 title defenses tonight. And Becky defending a triple threat matches, which multi-person matches seems to be a trend with the women's matches, I noticed. But, you know, Becky won it one-on-one against Trish Stratus in that Falls Count Anywhere match. And here comes the champion.
And introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
I will only be deciding if champions defend their titles on weekly shows if there's already another title being defended.
If not better.
And if they're on the card to begin with. So normally there's never any titles being defended, so I never have that
From what
done.
I understand, she's been doing 2 days in preparation for tonight, and I'd say it looks to be working for her.
But after that brutal Falls Count Anywhere match, you gotta wonder how Becky Lynch is feeling. You know, is she at 100%? You know, the Tamina and Brie Bella didn't have to wrestle on NXT Takeover Twister. The title graphic. I believe I'm playing as Brie Bella, who never held the NXT Women's Championship, but is a former Women's Champion in her own right in my universe mode. Again, has that home state advantage. We'll see how things go. And Tamina going right after Brie. Brie's ready. The Brie counters, snap in air. Becky Lynch just watching it, forearm by Brie Bella. My stamina bar is blocked by my little broadcasting thing, so Yeah. Again, my internet's not the best, so hopefully this broadcast works
With a move
smoothly.
like that, she's just
Last
trying
one
to
seemed to go
insult her
pretty
opponent.
well. And again, remember, the next time I see
Wow,
will
she's
be
acrobatic.
Survivor
That's
Series
never
after
a
this
bad
event, because
thing.
the next event I do is
Unless
called
you're her
Performance
opponent.
Center,
As we watch
and I just have
You're the expert.
7
What does she need to
matches
do to win
as
here?
opposed to the 5 I'm
Talk about
reducing these
rising
shows
to the
to
occasion.
starting
I'll
after
tell
this
you,
event.
the champ is going to have to be
Performance
on
Center
point
is
here
where
tonight.
basically
That is for
all
sure.
of the NXT
Well, she
people
definitely has all the tools
who
to
are
become the champion. but
not
the
normally
proof is in
featured
the
end up
pudding.
on it.
We shall
And the game
see.
does that, actually, by taking the people
She's not
lowest
playing
in the
any
power
games
rankings
tonight.
and putting them
Everyone
there.
better watch
So a
out.
lot of the DLC
Even me.
people that I've acquired
She
and a
wants
lot
to
of the
do
new
this
like
in the
creative
ring.
superstars get put on there. And sometimes people that are on SmackDown, but the roster's a little different. No titles or
double
anything.
team does the job.
Just a way to give people more exposure.
Tags her with the
And I may have
uppercut.
to do the same thing for Raw and SmackDown. And I'm thinking anyone
Now
who
we
Raw and
have
SmackDown who
Tamina
doesn't
on
make
the
it,
attack.
who will lay lower towards the ratings, I will end up bumping down to NXT anyways. So, see you in the ring here. Becky,
And she slams her
beautiful
back
Saito
down.
suplex to Tamina. Becky Lynch, remember, has a tall task ahead of her. Triple threat match. Means no DQs, no countouts. And one fall to the finish, meaning that if Tamina pins Brie Bella, Tamina wins the title. Becky Lynch loses it and doesn't have to be involved in the decision. Again,
The champ's
most of you
absorbing
who
some
watch
offense
this probably
here,
hear that all
but
the
she
time
has
when
the
you
fight
watch
of a champion in her,
WWE
which will
television,
certainly
and
help
they
her
always
down
talk
the
about how
stretch.
the
It's been an amazing
champion has a severe
match.
disadvantage, and whoa, Beck exploded her.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending.
Tamina whipping Becky into the corner. And looks like she's gonna snake
Sheer
eyes.
power on display right there. Nicely
And
timed shot
Becky
by
rolling out of the
Brie
ring,
Bella.
not the best place to go when your title is on the line in a match with
That'll leave
2
you
other
easy.
individuals. And Tamina just working over Bella in the corner. Yeah, it would be embarrassing. Embarrassing it is to lose a title in your first defense. It's even worse to
Tamina
lose it
makes the
3 days
cover.
later.
And Brie gets the shoulder
And Brie
up.
kicks
She
out
came
at
here to
1.
fight, not
And
lay
Tamina
down.
and Brie rolling
Brie
out of the
can't
ring
be stopped
herself.
right now.
Again, I have no clue of
Back in
when
the
I have a
ring
signature available or anything because I'm in the center. I can't see my ticker, so it's hard to tell. And Tamina, what's she just backbreaker
so
type
much of that.
move to Becky, and
She
Tamina
makes an
just
escape.
shutting it down again.
Probably looking to catch her breath. I would
Rolling out of
guess.
the ring after Brie.
Well, that was
Brie
some
drops of
reversal by
strikes.
Tamina.
Tamina grabs the leg.
Wow, that's
Belly to
any
belly
indication
suplex.
she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
Tamina sliding back in the ring. Gonna work on Becky
reversal by
Lynch. Becky
Becky
Lynch
Lynch.
fighting back.
Fighting to
Tamina
get
has
back
been
to
on
her
a roll
feet
tonight.
here.
Big body
just taking
slam.
too long,
Going
Cole.
for the
A
cover.
quick finish. Can she do it?
One.
And the champ kicks out.
Becky
She's
kicks
not
out.
done yet.
She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get up. She can't win this match on her
Tamina
back.
just. Ooh.
She's a live
base
wire
lock.
right now. Get out of her.
Oh, a super kick.
There it is. This isn't good.
Brie
I don't
Bella's
think
down.
Brie Bella knows where she is.
DDT to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is going out. Oh, Tamina's going on top for that Superfly Splash. Shades of her father, Jimmy Superfly
She needs to
Snuka.
fight. Look at
And
her.
if she nails it, oh, this is going to be it.
That
See
should
a
do it.
replay. It's the way she, like, turns midair. Becky Lynch's title is in danger right now.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
And,
The cover.
wow,
And this one's
Becky's not
history.
even involved in the decision.
What a win.
And loses the Women's Championship here on NXT. See the replays right there. See a body slam. Something, the super kick. And look, Superfly Splash turning in midair. Wins the title, doesn't even pin the champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Tamina.
I'll tell you, I could not get much offense, and I just increased the difficulty
Yeah, the
even more.
performance put forth in that
recently.
match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more
Just
great action.
3 nights after winning the title, Becky Lynch loses it. Let's hope that that trend doesn't follow into the main event with Shinsuke Nakamura defending against British Bulldog for the second time. We will find out. Very quick match. That's kind of what I was hoping for the NXT TV. Ideally, if I can keep it, the length of an actual NXT show. But up next, we're going to hear from the Godfather. I do not participate in the promos. I let them play themselves out. And I'm not going to use my accents. I'm only good at impersonating a few people. And I don't think I could do the Godfather. So we'll see what the Godfather has to say here on NXT. And I know, if for those new watching, NXT does not just have the rookies. It does have the new DLC and any created people. But it was originally taken by the game roster and divided into 3. So Raw, SmackDown, and NXT are all equal in that sense. The amount of matches on the shows are equal. NXT gets less pay-per-view exposure, but I'm working on making it a little more fair.
Something told me we might hear from him.
This is going to get interesting.
This crowd obviously wants
So
to
here
know
comes the
what's going on.
Godfather. I'm glad there's promos on the weekly shows. I hate when they do it on pay-per-views, because that just doesn't happen for me. Here comes the Godfather. And I summarize what they're saying. I don't usually go word for word. As you can read that. He's claiming that his accomplishments will speak for themselves and people are tearing them down. Now here in my universe, he doesn't really have any accomplishments, no championship wins. Not much.
Well, okay.
He's talking about meeting his heroes and they let you down. And he says there's a man that lives up to the myth. I don't know if he's talking about himself or if he's referring to somebody else, and we'll find out.
Definitely a fan favorite.
I hate the way these promos do. And now he's just all of a sudden calling out Mankind again. I don't like the promo system in this because each part doesn't really tie into the previous thing that's said. It's just kind of spewing out random stuff. But here goes Mankind.
We thought we might hear from him tonight.
Oh, this should be good.
Let's see what he has to say.
Let's skip that. Mankind's claiming that he scared him and now he like to have fun. And his promo is kind of resembling what he would say. Godfather just asking him what he's out here for, even though he called him out again. That's what I don't understand about this promo system. Hopefully 2K19 gets it better. Mankind's out talking like The Rock, talking about monkey crap and fecal matter. He's telling him, Godfather, he needs to do an odor check. Godfather says he doesn't smell anything. He does smell failure, calling Mankind a failure. He's telling you to say all the jokes he wants. The real joke is he'll never amount to anything. And Mankind telling Godfather he's not good enough. That's why he doesn't get what he wants. The universe knows it. He knows it, and he thinks the Godfather knows it. Says if you still were to get your ass kicked, I'm always happy to dish it out. Godfather, what's he going to say next?
No love between these
Godfather's
superstars,
saying he's
that's
spaced
for
out.
sure.
He's asking if he can remind him who he is and why he's here again, even though he asked him to come out. Says, don't tell me I did something you don't like and you want to do something about it. Or are you coming from my spot? I don't know what spot that is. And they kind of tell him he talks a big game. He has to question whether or not he can play that game. Something tells you that you don't, but go ahead and prove me wrong if you want. You know what your problem is? You're too used to getting your own way. I've had everything handed to you by mommy and daddy, and now you think you get this match handed. You think again, because I ain't in the habit of giving spoiled brats their way. It's Godfather talking to Mankind. I might read it. It's easier than summarizing sometimes. Mankind You know, Godfather talking again, say you're going to pay for coming out here and running your mouth tonight. I don't like bullies, especially ones like you. You can push people around here. Can't even talk, but you can't push me.
Now we know
I think Godfather
we have
leaves
in
and
store.
If that doesn't get you fired
close
up,
out the
I'm not
promo.
sure what will.
Now that the WWE
Ahead of Mankind there.
I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out here. Singles act. We have a great match coming up next. It's Eric Rowan taking on some tough competition.
Who
Now we
will
begin
reign
our
supreme?
string of non-title matches leading up to the main event. Some people you probably haven't seen in my universe move before. We got Eric Rowan versus Kurt Angle. And again, whether the match is for a title or not, if it's not for a title, achieving high ranks in the higher rankings is good and can move you into title contention. Also, you can get you a chance to go to Raw or SmackDown where you'll get more exposure. Chances at more prestigious titles.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 315
What's this?
pounds.
Well, I think it's about to be a
Eric
highlight reel.
Oh, and
Rowan.
oh no. It's like Kurt Angle's going to attack
Oh, man.
Rowan from
There it
behind.
is. We have unofficially started here.
Rowan's still wearing his mask. And Angle just throwing him down the stage. Kick to the face. Match's not begun yet. Keep that in mind. Oh,
I
and
wouldn't at
bell
all
rings
be
and
surprised
Rowan
if this
just
match
tosses
stole
Kurt
the show
to
here
the other side of the ring.
That's right, and this Phoenix crowd couldn't be any more excited for this one.
Kurt goes for belly to belly. Rowan STO, taking him down. Kick to the chest of Angle. Angle with a face buster. Jawbreaker, whatever.
And the
Good jawbreaker, not
takedown
face buster.
brings him off his feet.
Angle looks like he's going for the corner. Second rope.
He may be wondering
Oh,
where he is
little
after
flipping
that flip.
senton
Let's touch
thingy.
on Eric Rowan.
That's
a
like
bit.
Angle does.
For
Angle
those that
taunting,
haven't
and
seen much
this is
of
where
him,
Rowan's mask
what can we
disappears.
expect tactic-wise from him
Oh,
tonight?
fan reaction
Michael,
there.
he can beat any superstar on this roster on any given night,
go
and
for
I
a
don't
strike.
see why tonight is any different.
Rowan
They're all
firing
real men
back.
in the WWE, but he's going to have to do something extra special to show he's more real than his opponent here tonight.
Oh, and Rowan just squeezing the bald head of Kurt Angle.
Look, Eric
Thrown
Rowan
into
is
the
on
ground.
attack now.
Eric
stopping
Rowan
the corner
showing
and
some
just
adversity right now.
Punch to the upper back of Kurt Angle. Angle with an arm drag.
Uses the forearm and the
European uppercut by Kurt Angle.
Punishing blow.
And now showing off some of his amateur wrestling background here. Just squeezing on the rib cage of Eric Rowan.
represents annihilation and will do everything in his power to be the reason for a human being's demise.
And Angle going back to the second
Rowan
rope.
is
Another
truly
flipping
a
senton.
frightening
A move
individual.
not very characteristic of Kurt Angle. Now he's getting up and
Headed
showing
to the
off to the
outside
crowd.
now.
And Rowan
Smart
rolling
move.
out of the
Take
ring.
some time to think things over.
Rowan reaching for Angle. No success.
Throwing
Now
all
Rowan
over the ring
throwing
with a
Kurt
strong
Angle into
Irish
the
whip.
barricade.
He wants no part of the outside. Missed by a large margin on that one.
Wow, he's better than that.
Elbow
Using
back
the
and neck
head
and headbutt by Rowan. And Angle rolling to the apron.
Eric Rowan lays his opponent to waste with his unbelievable power and has vowed to continue his gruesome rampage
And Rowan
on sports
pulling him
entertainment.
back in.
Sometimes I don't know what Eric Rowan enjoys more, inflicting pain on others or experiencing pain himself. That's when you know you're dealing with a scary individual.
Big body slam by Rowan. Rowan
The
going for a
Steiner
camel clutch
recliner.
or
And he
Steiner
lets him out of the
recliner.
move. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you
Just
are, Michael.
That move
putting a
at this
little
juncture of the
strain
match
on
makes the
Angle's
intention
neck and
unmistakable to belittle.
Ain't no stopping
Angle
him now.
back body dropping
Big
Rowan
miss
onto
for
the
him there,
apron
And he'll
and
likely
striking
pay
him
for
off.
it here.
Still trying to get back to his feet
The NXT
here.
chants from the
He's
crowd.
clearly in a bad way right now.
Back in from the floor.
And Rowan throwing Angle in. Oh, what's Rowan go for here? Choke slam? And Angle counters into an arm drag. Oh no, German suplex.
Nice German suplex. He's
Hang
not
on
done,
to him.
Corey.
His opponent may be
A second.
Angle.
And a third German suplex by Kurt
He's
Angle.
everywhere. No doubt about that one.
And now just punching the side of the face of Rowan.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Lifting
Just
Rowan to a
making
knee,
his presence
striking
felt
him.
there.
Oh, Rowan battling back again.
Looks like he's
Oh,
starting
just a
to falter. This
big
very
goes for
well
a
may be
boot.
too much
Angle
for him to handle.
dodges.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared.
Rowan flipping
and with
Angle
good
into the
reason.
apron.
He's taken quite a beating.
Eric Rowan is
Throws
found an
Angle
answer
back
here.
in. Goes for a
He can do
cover.
it here.
Rowan just disappointed.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually
Ooh,
comes.
what's this?
And let me tip you off to something
Flatliner
here. It's
by
coming,
Kurt Angle.
and it's coming very soon.
Going to pick Rowan up. Rowan with an elbow. A clotheslining Angle out of the ring.
Yeah, and I think he might
Yeah,
have
just-
slipped a little too.
Enraged. And let the referee do his count.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Referee's count. About to reach 4. Angle's in before the 4 count. Oh, big military press slam by Rowan.
Eric Rowan has him right where he wants him.
Rowan with Angle up.
See if he takes the bait.
Oh, my God,
Oh,
like
big.
swinging a tree trunk.
Just massive
Game,
heel
set,
kick.
match. This one is over.
One of the greatest strikers
And
in
Angle
the
kicks
game
out
right
too.
now.
Kurt Angle was a wrestling machine. Rowan's a big guy, but Kurt Angle is just a very experienced amateur wrestler,
Whoa,
Olympic
look
gold
out.
medalist. Rowan unleashing
You can
strikes.
feel it in the first few rows. This guy's a machine.
Full Nelson.
What a
Big full Nelson
This
slam.
guy's unstoppable.
Look at that, lifts him so high up in the air, way above the top rope. Crowd's not
This should
happy
do it
about
right
that.
there.
Going for the cover. And Angle kicks out of the finisher. What does Rowan have to do to beat
Just a
Kurt Angle
matter
here?
of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's
Angle
over.
reversing the Irish whip into the corner.
The quick
Rowan
reversal
counters
there by
DDT.
Eric Rowan. He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Ooh, Rowan taking off the padding on that turnbuckle there. Now there is a metal, you see that, it's a metal ring in that corner. Oh, and tries to whip Angle. Looks like he tried to whip him in the corner. It was a little off on his
No, he
execution there.
reverses it.
So takedown by Rowan.
Oh, the
Shoulder
counter.
blocked by Kurt Angle. And now he's mounting Rowan and just punching him in the face. Going for the pin.
He's got some fight left in him.
Rowan
He
kicks
isn't
out
gonna
before
go
the
away
referee's
that
hand
easy.
hits the mat even once. Now Angle just
Eric
punching him
Rowan
in
is
the
gonna have to
ear.
revise
Looks
his
like
game plan because right
kick to
now,
the back.
the one he's using ain't working. He's absolutely
Stomp.
running on fumes right now.
Yeah,
And Angle
I don't know, Cole.
punching Rowan
We've
a few
seen
more times
finisher
in the face.
after finisher from him tonight, and now it seems to me like he's the one that's finished.
For a
And
while
picking up
there,
Rowan.
it looked like he was going to take this match.
Throwing
It's
him into the
amazing
corner
how
that
quickly things can
has
change
padding.
here in the WWE.
You know what Angle's thinking there. He should take advantage of the situation.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rowan tries, and he fails. Now Angle's got him in the corner. Now what's Angle doing here?
This is
Tornado
exactly how he
DDT.
drew this one up.
Now goes for the
This
pin.
could do it.
Busted Rowan open. Rowan kicks out again before the 1 count. There's Rowan establishing that he is a powerhouse and just isn't going to stay down from a tornado
Both
DDT.
these
You need
superstars
more
appear
than
to be
that.
operating on fumes here, guys.
Oh, it looks like going for the trio of German suplexes again. A second. The third.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. No,
Rowan
that one
avoids a
misses.
stop.
Boy, that was
Farmer's carry
terrible.
takeover by Angle.
There's the European uppercut, a brutal shot with the forearm.
On Angle, very slowly putting Rowan up onto the top rope. What's he doing here? Just arm drag
Being driven straight down
off
to
of the top
canvas.
turnbuckle.
It could be over here.
And Rowan kicks out at 2. A lot slower than his previous kickouts, but
This one's getting ugly.
now,
You might wanna
now
turn
Angle
away
is
if you have a
bracing for
weak
the
heart.
Angle slam. He's ready. Oh, and Rowan counters.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't
Oh.
over till it's over.
Oh, he
Ooh,
turns it
Nelson
around.
slam.
Shoulders
Counter
down,
by
this could
Rowan,
be
and
it.
this should be it. An Angle kicks out of another one. This is unbelievable. And this isn't even pay-per-view.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could
Angle
end
counters
this
a
thing.
strike by Rowan. Oh no, he's going for, this will be German suplex number 7, number 8, and number 9 from the originator of Suplex City. People say Brock invented it, but let's be honest, Kurt did it
There's
first.
no way Eric Rowan can take much more of this. Eric Rowan,
And this has got to be it.
And Rowan kicks out of 9. That's 9 German suplexes that
If
Rowan
this
has kicked
superstar
out
can
of.
just
And
land the
Angle
finisher here,
once again
this
gonna.
match is all but over.
Looks like he was gonna set up for an Angle slam there, but she's just, oh, ankle lock, but very close to the ropes.
He's got it in, Corey.
Oh, and grapevine in the leg. Now Rowan's in
Gonna
trouble.
break his ankle. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Oh, Rowan is trying to crawl, and he doesn't know where to go. He's just writhing in pain, and he taps out to the ankle lock, and that's it.
And you could put this singles match in the books.
Just what an impressive showing of heart by Rowan. Just, well, first look at that heel kick, and I thought that was the end. The full Nelson slam. Look how high he lifts Kurt there. That was the second one he hit there. This is what he goes for the cover. Angle kicked out of that heel kick and both full Nelson slams. You see that kick out, then near fall there. Here's one of the many German suplexes Kurt Angle hit. He hit 9 of them. That arm drag off the top rope, which almost gave Kurt the win. You see the 2, and Rowan kicks out. No replay of the
Here is
ankle.
your winner, Kurt Angle.
And that's a huge tap-out victory there.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday with us.
They say it's the end of the night, but the night's not over yet. Just impressive win by Kurt Angle, but like I said, Rowan kicked out of so much. Angle kicked out of so much. What an impressive
Don't
match.
move. We have a great match coming up next. We have Kane against JBL.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. So we have Kane, who failed to capture the NXT Iron Man Championship at NXT Takeover Twister. His match against Randy Savage. Now trying to bounce back from that in this match against JBL.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
There
Now
may
Kane's
be
struggling
no more
from a bit of an
terrifying
identity
figure in all of
crisis
WWE than this
because
man right here.
I believe
Man,
Kane
that's
was
pretty
wearing
generous,
his
Michael.
mask
I'd say Kane's more
at
of a
NXT
monster.
Takeover, and now he's not. Seems to be he interchanges that
Corey, how do you
between
think
the
these superstars feel about competing
gear
here on
and
Thanksgiving?
then the lack
They
of
should
gear.
feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving
But
has
still
a
the same
long-standing
Kane.
tradition of being one of the most
Just identity
prestigious
crisis,
nights on
all
the
three
sports
goes.
entertainment calendar.
until Kane can bounce back from that loss in this match against JBL.
And his opponent, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield.
Look, you see the money falling from the sky.
For JBL.
Yeah, but it's not like he needs the money, Cole. His net worth's already beyond anything you could comprehend.
He never shut the door to the limo. And to the battle of 7-footers
as we
here.
prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact,
Money
I go
still
so far
falling
as
from
to
the
say that
ceiling.
you guys
NXT fans
are like
kind of
family to
ignoring
me.
it. So
Happy
that one guy might be
Thanksgiving,
trying to
fellas.
avoid it. Looks really cautious.
What's this?
Look, money falling.
Negotiations are broken down, and we now have to
And Cade just going in and
They
attacking
couldn't wait
big
to get a
boot to
hold of each
JBL.
other.
Said Cade is not happy
Kane
about
making a
that loss
statement
he
as we
suffered in NXT Takeover Twister Randy
Just a
Savage. And
crushing
you see the
backbreaker.
indicator at the bottom. Kane suffered some head injuries in his match against Randy Savage.
And a great shot by Kane.
Minor, because Kane's still able to compete. And Kane, and look at Kane, he doesn't want to risk that injury any more than he has to. But he's just going to take advantage of this opportunity and get back to winning ways however he needs to. If that means attacking JBL before the
So
bell,
what are your thoughts
so
right
be
now
it.
on JBL? How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
JBL has mounted
Michael
no
Cole,
offense yet.
prepare for a performance
before
like no other,
and after the
courtesy
opening
of our
bell, yeah.
industry's only wrestling god, JBL.
And now Kane-
Shame on you for even considering that
Sure
there's
not.
not enough time for him in this match to effortlessly exhibit his wrestling acumen.
Just throw
He doesn't have to
JBL into
play
that
it
corner
safe
with
and
enough force
say
to
little
knock him
things
down.
like time will tell or
Said
we'll see
both
what the
these
future
men
holds.
about the
I'm
same
declaring
height,
he's taking heads
but
clean
thus
off
far
with
it's
his
been on
clothesline
Kane.
from hell.
And
You
now
can
JBL
bank
get
on it.
offense, just throwing
Well,
Kane
he's traded
back
all
of his
his
head
right
on
to
the
be
mat.
here. It's either gonna pay
Again,
off or
that
not.
head is
We'll see
injured.
real soon.
Not too serious, but it is injured. And JBL knows that. Take advantage of that.
Oh man, looking to break the sternum with that one.
Just a big elbow by JBL. And Kane shoulder block to JBL. It's in Kane's best interest to end this match quickly for the sake of his injury. Remember, at NXT Takeover Twister, just 3 days ago, in my universe, not in real life, Kane had to go 25 minutes. There was no, that was minimum. There was no other way around his 25-minute Iron Man match. And Kane lost to Randy Savage. Kane did get a fall, but he lost.
Kane
Oh,
showing
just
some
dropping
expert
JBL's head on
prowess
that.
here.
It looks like he's so unhappy about his injury that he's going to
JBL starting to fade a bit.
take it out on
You have to wonder if
JBL
he could recover from this, guys.
and work on JBL's head a little bit.
If an opponent
Tossing
exhibits a
JBL
weakness for
again.
a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. An impressive strike there.
Ain't no stopping
Oh,
him now.
and the
Gosh, the same
backbreaker.
move over and over. This is relentless.
Oh, Kane's signaling something here. Oh, just that, what is that, choke? No, it's just covering the
Kane with a
face, like
vice-like grip
he's
on his
tried to
opponent's
suffocate
skull.
I
JBL.
can't believe it, Michael.
A little early, JBL lifting the arm
Yeah,
off
I'm not so sure he
and
had it
pushing
fully
Kane
locked
aside.
And a great shot by Kane.
Odd that Kane's working the head of JBL. Well, Kane's head's injured, and that's most of Kane's offense is focused towards the
Looks
back
like he
and
needs
the
to
head.
regroup, get his thoughts together.
With Kane utilizing the choke slam, vice grip like move. Just body slam uses the ropes, just your body, like it ricochets off the ropes when you get slammed into it. And then you end up just hitting the mat even harder because your body just bounces
The
off those
sidewalk
ropes.
slam will knock the wind out of you every single time. He's taking a long time to get
Oh,
up, guys.
Kane signaling for the choke
playing a
slam. He
little
could make
possum
quick
here,
work of
Cole.
JBL. That cheap shot could pay off for Kane. Go for the choke slam to JBL.
Oh boy.
And he's up.
Choke
Down.
slam straight to hell.
Goes for the
Can't feel
cover.
good about JBL's chances here.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant.
This
And
singles
Kane makes
contest has a
quick
victor.
work of John Bradshaw Layfield.
Here is your winner, Kane.
Huge victory tonight for Kane.
To get the pinfall.
We all knew this situation
Oh,
was going
and
to
what's Kane
explode
doing?
sooner rather than later.
Oh, JBL got away just fast. Kane's about to go after JBL, but JBL got away. And Kane's walking away now.
Up next, we have singles action.
It's Victor against Roman Reigns.
You don't want to miss it.
And randomly, I picked to be Victor. And you see, Roman Reigns has not accomplished much since arriving to NXT since the brand split. But keep in mind that Roman Reigns is a former Money in the Bank winner, winning it earlier this year. The cash-in attempt has happened already and was unsuccessful.
Making his way to the ring.
Where's
From
this going?
Calgary,
I think it's about to be a
Alberta,
highlight
Canada.
reel.
What is the world?
Oh, man. There it
Can
is.
we have a
have
match
officially
tonight
started
that
here.
doesn't
this
result
referee
in an
won't put up
assault
with too
before
much
the,
of this. They need to
before
get
the
in the
bell?
ring so we can officially
Roman,
start here.
just a madman, just attacking Victor. He was charging for him too, and it looks like he's letting Victor get up, and Victor gingerly walking toward the bed. Now
Nice ups.
and they both hit each other there. Roman Reigns just, what is he doing? Neck breaker to
his
Victor.
whole neck just crumbled.
This is
there.
not the
Maneuvers like that
attitude
put
we're
everybody
used
in
to from
danger.
Roman Reigns. He doesn't attack people before the bell. What is he doing? And he's in the ring. Victor just being cautious, you know. Doesn't want to go into the bell
This
rings.
is one of those matches where it's hard
We're
to
underway.
believe we get paid for this.
And now Victor can get some
hard to believe
offense on
Saxton
Roman.
gets paid for anything.
That's right, and this Phoenix crowd couldn't be any more excited for this one.
Oh, and working on the neck of Roman there.
Man, that got him
Oh,
good.
Victor
He landed
just
a perfectly
unleashing
placed
a
strike.
flurry
That'll
of
send a
strikes
message
on the
to your
Roman Reigns.
adversary, all right.
And Reigns, schoolboy,
Let's take a moment to talk about Roman
lifts
Reigns.
up that power of Roman
What
Reigns
kind
at
of
a sit-out
attack,
power
what kind
bomb.
of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
This WWE of today is stacked
Here's where
with
Victor
talent the
takes his
world
vest
has not
off while
seen
the
in
camera's
quite some
focused on
time.
Roman and the
Oh
crowd.
boy, I can't wait to see if he finishes what he started. That's what the great ones do.
Victor rolling.
connecting there with a good shot.
Remember, I believe the Ascension does not exist here in NXT because
Victor gathering
Connor and Victor
attention in a
were
hurry.
split up. Like lots of tag teams were split. Roman throwing him into the quarter, just elbows to
He's
the
got him on his
head
heels and shows no
of Victor.
signs of letting up.
Fun fact, those who don't know, that
And what
at least
a
in
reversal from
wrestling
Victor.
storyline,
No, there's the
Victor
reversal.
is Victor's last name,
And there's the reversal
going by the
from
name Rick
Victor.
Victor in early NXT days. In the first incarnation of the Ascension, which had
With Victor
Rick
at the
Victor
helm, the Ascension took down
and
everyone
Kenneth
in their path
Cameron.
while in NXT. In WWE, the goal is worse. It's now total and complete obliteration.
Back between the ropes.
but then that doesn't exist in my universe mode, but I will mention it anyways because
Saw that one
who likes to
coming.
know those things. And Roman Reigns just
Oh man, Victor's in
polarizing
trouble.
figure, and
And there's the Russian leg
displaying
sweep.
some
No
aggression
chance
and
of staying
attitude
upright
that
after that one.
we don't
He's
really
not
see.
going to like
I mean, we
this.
do see it on TV, but it's
Roman
not
Reigns is absolutely on
not the type
fire
to attack
right now.
people from behind on their entrance.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Roman too busy showing off, and Victor gonna make him pay.
Victor is getting ready here.
STO by Victor.
STO. Oh, in the corner.
Beating Roman Reigns would be a massive accomplishment for
Any way you
Victor.
look at it, Victor is a frightening individual. This man is devious, dangerous,
Roman
and
kicks
loves
out early,
misery.
though.
The only thing Victor loves more is to inflict severe levels of
Victor,
harm
you know,
against an opponent.
He would
I've
love
been
to
in
get a
battle
shot
against
at an
Victor, and I can
NXT
tell you
championship.
this, the man is so resourceful, he can use everything around him as a weapon.
He needs to find a new partner here on NXT to go for the tag title, but there's still 2 other titles for him to contend for here.
Is a failure.
One of which will be on the line in our main event tonight as Shinsuke Nakamura defends the NXT Championship once again against the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Oh, instead of running knee or drop kick, I don't
confidence he
know.
had on his face at the
Very
start
quick.
This might be it.
Goes for the pin on Reigns, and Reigns kicks out at 1.
just needs to do more damage.
Roman taking too long, and Victor getting impatient.
Contained.
Goes for a strike on Roman.
Look out. Victor is measuring.
What's this double underhook power up Liger bomb?
He's back in control here. He is a one-man gang.
I'm not happy about that though.
Look at Victor here. Unleashing it for
Victor
the
unleashing a
second
series
time
of
now.
strikes. Going for another pin, a
His
little close to the
shoulders
ropes,
down,
but
and
good
Reigns
enough. Roman gets
powers
up at
out.
1.
Wow, what
Roman
a
is
display of
just-
heart and determination.
Okay, Victor, what's he doing?
Uh-oh. What is Victor going to do here?
Victor going up to the top rope. Goes for an elbow and he misses, and Roman gets out of that. And Roman picking up Victor. What's he going for here? Superman punch. Oh, and Roman, what's he going for now?
For him to take the victory here.
Is that working the arm of
Victor got
Victor?
the worst end of that stick.
Should have gone for the cover. I don't know why he didn't. He goes for a strike, and Victor battles back.
Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man.
Lots of
That had some
strikes
force
by
behind
Victor.
it.
Throwing Roman into the ropes, and Roman hangs on.
What does Victor
European
need to do
uppercut
now
by
to remain
Victor.
A factor in this match? He'll need to find a way
Goes
to
for a
turn
suplex.
things around
Roman
here.
counters it
In a
into a
back-and-forth
neck breaker.
match like this, he has to do everything in his
Roman
power
picking up
not to
Victor.
let his opponent gain.
Superman punch again to Victor. Now it would be
Is it
smart to
enough
go
to
for the
put
cover.
Victor away?
Roman is he bent on rage or something? Belly to belly
Roman Reigns is on the
suplex.
attack now.
Roman hit 2 Superman punches. Could have gone for the cover for the win.
Byron, he's
Why
still
is he
down after
not?
that one.
Yeah, that did some big time damage, Michael.
So now he's racing. Is this a spear?
What a complete
And a spear by Roman.
unbelievable move by
And
Roman
that's
Reigns.
This is his
That's it.
opportunity to win this thing.
That's
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Roman Reigns here with the victory on NXT. Yes, he cheap shot at Victor, but Victor did a good job coming back. There was a STO by Victor. That big, this Liger bomb. The Superman punch, one of them. Another. He's out there. But then just a spear by Roman. Cover. That's a wrap.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
And the big dog
Roman Reigns wins here in impressive
looking to stake his
fashion.
claim
I don't
of
make
why
the
he
matches,
should be
but if I
next
did,
for a
I'd
shot
put
at the
these two back in the
NXT
ring
Championship.
ASAP. What an amazing match.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday with us.
We have just 2 more matches for you tonight.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
It's Randy Savage versus Samoa Joe.
It's a good one. We're going to see Samoa Joe take on the NXT Iron Man champion, Randy Savage. Not an Iron Man match. But you can understand that having to wrestle 25-minute Iron Man matches for the championship will better prepare you for regular matches because you will more than likely not have to go 25 minutes in a normal match on NXT television. But Joe, in my universe mood, not, but in real life, Joe no stranger to long matches with famous hour-long matches with CM Punk in Ring of Honor.
Making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, the NXT Professional Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, would you listen to this
I
reaction?
don't know what the
from
NXT
Macho Man?
Professional
You
Championship
gotta
is.
love this.
That's the Iron Man
Everybody's on their
Championship.
feet
Of
for
course, it didn't let me
Randy
name the
Savage.
title that. Here's Randy Savage coming to the ring. Remember, coming off of a victory against Kane
And
3
guys,
days
what a thrill
ago.
it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the
Now
years.
you got to imagine after
For
working
decades,
a 25-minute
Thanksgiving
Ironman
was
match
considered one of the
3 days
biggest
ago,
nights of sports
is Randy
entertainment.
Savage up
And
to
that tradition continues
100%.
here tonight.
Basically a guy who was not on NXT TakeOver Twister. Samoa Joe, someone who's looking maybe if he wins tonight, could get a shot in the future against Macho Man.
And his opponent, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Here he is, folks, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe.
And I gotta say, Samoa Joe has looked absolutely unstoppable lately.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's
Both
just
these men are
Saxton's
very
commentary. It's a good
competitive,
thing this match
but
coming up is gonna
both
give me a little
personalities
boost.
Saxton's
that
commentary.
want to have a good, respectful match, don't want to cheap shot each other before the bell. I can't see Randy Savage attacking Joe before the bell rings, letting Joe get his entrance in. Bell rings, we're underway.
Here we go, ladies and
Randy
gentlemen.
going for something.
Well, guys, to say this Phoenix crowd is
NXT
ready for this
chants
match would
already.
be a gross
And what
understatement.
Joe just... Ooh, that's interesting. Very innovative move there. Working the knees of Randy Savage. Work the legs, make it more difficult for Savage to get
Very
up for
impressive
the
senton.
elbow or the double axe handle. And that senton by Joe. And kicking Randy Savage in the face. Joe's getting some good offense in early in the
Hey guys,
match
I want
here.
to talk a little bit about Randy Savage here.
Picking up
What, in
Savage
your
on his
opinion, can we
shoulders.
all expect from him tonight?
Samoan
Things
drop.
are about to pick up, guys.
I love a good plot twist.
What is this? The model Rick Martel
Randy Macho
interrupting
Man Savage is one of the most unpredictable,
What's he
volatile,
doing?
and intense superstars.
his music.
to-
Oh, and Martel attacks
Wow, talk about making a
attack
statement.
Joe.
Yeah, that's how you make a name
What, is
for
that
yourself,
legal?
Michael.
The referee's not disqualifying him though. And what in the world is that? What is that? Joe is stuck in the leg up position.
He gets him with the overhand punch.
That was the glitch-a-mania, but the distraction
Now
by
we have
Martel
Randy
is literally
Savage on the
throws
attack.
Samoa Joe so much in fear. And that cross body hurt him
Randy
so bad that
Savage
he
with the
was,
offense.
Savage went for the
Byron, you
cover.
spoke earlier about the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and if there's one
Why did
thing
Martel
that's for
just
sure,
do
Savage
that
is
and
one of the most
attack Joe?
intense competitors we've ever seen.
Randy Macho Man Savage is an
Coming off of a
icon
match
and someone
against
who
Mr.
possesses
Perfect
unmatched intensity.
at NXT
He
Takeover
don't
Twister.
hold multiple world championships.
And now,
Being
ever
the
since that,
Intercontinental Champion
Joe's
and the
offense
Macho
has
King,
been
because
thwarted.
you won a popularity contest.
And Savage
And he
is now
lands a
taking
nice
advantage of
counter.
the situation. Again, not a cheap shot by Savage. I mean, who knows if Savage has
Seems
anything
like
to do
Randy
with that? And
Savage
just
is
what a
starting to
Death Valley
fade.
driver there. Right
He's
there.
going to want to make
But
sure this doesn't
you no
snowball
clue
out
if
of
Savage
control.
anything to do
Let's
with
not
that,
get
or
ahead
what
of
Joe
ourselves,
did
Cole.
to
This is
deserve
just a
that.
little bump in the road for him here.
But Martel
Nothing
just
to worry about.
attacking
I know it's
Joe.
early, but he has.
Look at this.
Dragon sleeper by Joe here. And Savage
for survival.
not gonna let that beat him.
And he escapes
Make a
the
good
submission.
25
And good
minutes.
thing.
Let's,
That could
you
have
know,
been disastrous.
just taking Joe down. Going for a cover now. Let's hope
Looking
there's no
for the
glitches
quick
now.
10.
Again, why didn't the ref
Believe it,
disqualify
that
him?
he
I
would
don't
win
guess
this
the
match
ref
right there.
He is
didn't
not
see
gonna
it
go down
or
without
was
a
looking
fight,
at the
Michael.
entranceway, and Martel just popped up from behind.
Look out, backbreaker.
Backbreaker by Savage to Joe.
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. He's making
Body
a
slam by
statement here with
Savage.
this attack.
The Macho Man in control.
Pile
Sit
driver by
pile
Savage.
driver.
The damage has been done.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
Savage going up top. Is it time for his famous elbow?
Randy Savage.
It is. Right in the heart
That was
of Joe.
simply amazing.
See a replay. Just right in the
Can he
heart.
do it here?
And defeats
Randy Savage
Joe.
is your winner.
Again, no look at the elbow just across the ring. But again, no one wants to win the way Savage won with help like that. So I'm sure Savage didn't want to. But Rick Martel
Here is your winner.
cost
Macho
Joe that
Man,
match because it was all Joe in the
Savage.
beginning. And then the
An amazing
music
contest comes to a
distracted
close
Joe and
following
Martel
a
just with that
decisive
cross-body.
pinfall victory.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a
Despicable
match.
for Martel to
What a
ruin
great
a
match.
potential
Thank you,
dream
everybody,
match
for spending part of
and
your
result in
Thanksgiving
Savage
holiday with us.
winning with ease. And the glitches, you know, marring the match too.
We've been waiting a long time
But
for
now,
this. The championship is up for grabs right
it's
here.
time for the
Next,
reason
we have British
that we're
Bulldog
broadcasting it in the
against
first
an
place.
imposing adversary.
Shinsuke
Title
Nakamura
matches are what
defending
the WWE
the
is
NXT
all
Championship for the second time in 3 nights against the British Bulldog. Now, while it may be unfair, I don't control what the game does. So Nakamura having to defend the title once again against the British Bulldog. And maybe this will be the Bulldog's night. If not, I can't see a reason why he should get another chance. Nakamura did, you know, he did that second rope Kinshasa. Then he did another Kinshasa. And that was it for British Bulldog. And here we go. Main event time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But
British
as they
Bulldog
say, promises are made
can't
to
be
be
too
broken,
thrilled
Michael. Though in this case, I
about
think we're
losing
safe.
in his first NXT Championship shot at NXT Takeover Twister back in El Paso,
I hope
Texas.
everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to
Now
kick
here
this
in
match
Phoenix,
off momentarily.
British
You know
Bulldog
what,
in an
guys?
attempt
Aside
to
from my family, I can't
claim
think of
his
2 other
throne
people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with.
and become the
In fact, I go so far as to
king
say that you guys
of NXT.
are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
British Bulldog in tremendous shape. Just look at that. Look at the size of that chest. And now we await the entrance of the champion. You won't hear the music, but you will hear the crowd singing along, as always.
The king of strong style has arrived.
Oh man, I absolutely love watching Shinsuke Nakamura compete.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition
You
continues
see Nakamura
here tonight.
once again wearing his NXT colors, his Bumblebee look, yellow jacket, whatever you want to call it. If NXT fans love this entrance of Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura captured the NXT title when he defeated AJ Styles. which he did at NXT Takeover Gold Rush. You can go back and watch that episode if you want. Actually, again, I'm wrong. That's when AJ won it. Nakamura captured it at NXT Takeover Brooklyn. Cashed the event before SummerSlam. And then his first defense was just 3 days ago, where he defeated British Bulldog once. Now, can he do it again? One differing factor between that match and this one is that in the last one I was playing as British Bulldog. This one I am playing as Nakamura. So for those who are Nakamura fans, let's hope that I don't lose again. Nakamura really loves to draw out this entrance again. It's one of the longest entrances in wrestling. Just milking it for every bit of applause that he can. Jeez, how long is this entrance? They're definitely going to go over the usual TV time of an NXT show here. Because we still have introductions and then the match.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, England, weighing in at 256 pounds, the British Bulldog. Introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
They both men got an applause, but Nakamura got the slightly louder applause. You see, just points the title. Referee showing it to British Bulldog. You can probably argue that if British Bulldog fails tonight, this will be his last opportunity. The NXT title for a while. At least while Nakamura's champion, I could see him getting another shot. Crowd is ready for this. Here we go. Nakamura,
Okay, guys,
British
we're
Bulldog,
ready to get this one underway.
second time on
Here we
for
go,
the NXT
fellas. I've been looking
Championship.
forward to this one for quite some time.
And Bulldog going on the offensive here. Throwing Nakamura into the turnbuckle.
There's
Now
the
working that
breaker.
leg knee area. Good spot to work on Shinsuke Nakamura, considering Kinshasa and most of his arsenal is knees, as you just saw that knee to the gut. Just
Shinsuke
kicks,
Nakamura with
strikes.
some good timing here.
Nakamura just
How about we
unleashing
touch on the
strikes on
British
Bulldog.
a bit? It'll be interesting to see how
Draping
he
him on
plans
the
to get it done.
ropes.
What do you think?
With arms that big, the British Bulldog has to be considered one of the strongest superstars of all time. And I'll
Oh,
tell you one thing.
punch by
I would
Nakamura,
wanna be
another
in the
one.
ring with him here tonight.
Well, in the
British
WWE,
Bulldog whipping into the
nobody
ropes,
cares about
bumping
how
into each
close
other,
you
both
came to
good for a
greatness,
kick, and
just
Nakamura
if you got there. We'll
just
see if he
too
has
fast,
what it takes
those kicks.
tonight.
Tossing it out to the apron. Goes for something. A Bulldog strikes Nakamura. Oh, what's he going for here? A power bomb. Looks like. Ooh.
And he
Pile
goes down
driver.
hard.
And again, giving us that international feel in the main event.
He delivers
Both men
a
in
hard
this
clothesline.
contest from overseas. The Bulldog with those back
Just
elbows
toying
and
with the
just
competition a
dropping
little.
Nakamura there with that. Nakamura gets up, works the arm and a shoulder tackle by Nakamura.
He's in trouble.
Better stay
Oh,
right
what's
where he
Nakamura
is.
going to do here?
Very impressive
Drop kick off of the second rope.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
What's this? Fireman's carry.
A sickening thud.
Looks like
He's on the ropes, and the
Drop you to slam,
wisely
rope break.
stops the count.
Yeah, let's hope he
Clothesline
can
by
keep this kind of
Nakamura.
effort going.
He goes
Going
to
for
the
another
quick
cover.
attempt. No, early kick out. What
Bulldog
a
kicks
kick
out.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Oh, just
Down
a
he
flying
goes.
knee to
Gotta do
Bulldog.
it every time.
Nakamura kind of pacing himself here. Go for another strike. Bring Bulldog into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, just a knee. Doesn't quite connect. He hits him in the leg, it looks like. Inverted exploder.
Style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nobody does it quite like him.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
And what a reversal
And
from the British Bulldog.
Bulldog countering. What's this? Neck. Looks like a neck breaker by British Bulldog.
Bulldog
Little
not
flare.
looking himself here. He's always ready for a fight. And has
Goes
seen
for the
his
cover.
fair share of
Nakamura kicks
wars
out
in
before the one
WWE.
count.
This championship match is just another day at the office.
No,
Just
elbowing
not
the
enough
shoulders of
damage done yet, Cole.
Nakamura.
He's making a statement here
Bulldog.
with this attack.
He's going for a
He's
power
fighting
slam.
back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Or the knee to the gut.
He knows he's in trouble.
He's like, Nakamura wants to repeat what happened 3 days ago at NXT Takeover. Just that middle rope Kinshasa.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Here's Nakamura with some
Trying to get
offense
in
of
the
his own.
corner.
He
Michinoku
slams him down
driver.
with authority. He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
He's calling for it.
Kinshasa.
The champ needs shoulders down. Championship on the line. The champion is victorious.
And once again, Nakamura just too much for British Bulldog. He is on a roll. Look, inverted exploder suplex. There's that neck breaker by Bulldog. Nakamura kicks out early though. He goes for the power slam. Could have had a chance to win it. Nakamura got out of it. And knee to the gut. Here's that middle rope Kinshasa. It's almost like you could just replay our last encounter. Practically the same. And Nakamura wins.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nice job turning back a very hungry challenger here tonight.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing match it was.
And Nakamura once again defends the title successfully. Women's Championship changed hands earlier tonight in our opener with Tamina Snuka capturing the title without pinning the champion. Nakamura defends a second time against British Bulldog and wins. That's it for NXT TV. The next time you will see a broadcast will be Survivor Series, where you will see Raw and SmackDown go head-to-head. You will also see championships defended. As for NXT, you'll see they'll be integrated with the Raw and SmackDown pay-per-views, and who knows, you might catch another NXT Live TV event. That's it. Good night.